Can't get in the way of what I feel for you. Are you ready yet? You told me to channel my power.
Why are you singing?
Because he told me to channel my energy. That's what I'm doing.
Hello. We're
Hi.
back. We're back in the university series. It's actually the same day as the one I recorded with Sam Mailing. That's why I'm wearing the exact same clothes.
I've had to change my shirt to not reveal my school
but
identity.
don't judge me. Don't judge me. So Pam, we're here to talk about IB.
Again.
You've already spoken about IB. But this time...
I want to clarify. I might have just waffled a bit on the last one because I didn't really know what I was talking about because I was year 12. But now I'm year 13.
No.
And I know better.
And you know about uni.
And I know about uni.
I do have one question, coming from what you just said.
Yeah.
Do you regret taking IB?
No.
No?
Not at
all.
all.
Are you sure? Good.
Not, yeah. I actually don't regret it. It's taught me discipline. Time management is also a big one. And I don't know, I just feel smarter. Like, the brain just got bigger.
Fair enough. So, how's physics? Because I know obviously physics last time was
physics last time was appalling, but actually getting better this time.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, university.
Yeah.
You've applied to which ones? What's going on?
So, my top choice is King's College.
KCL?
London, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've also applied to LSE, which would be my aspirational, but if I got into King's, I would go to King's over LSE. And then my other three are Warwick, Birmingham, and Bristol. And I've got offers from three, that being Warwick, Birmingham, and King's College.
Is it all the same to do what?
International development / relations.
What is that? Is that
so it's basically like you know what? I think IR is basically a cop out for people who don't know what they want to do.
Well, I know what it kind of is. It's like the government stuff.
Yeah, basically. It's like government but international. So like it's a mix. Is it working?
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure the mics were plugged in.
Okay, well,
okay,
this all my right. Now it's working.
now it's plugged in.
So all that. Before,
no, it's fine.
Okay, fine. I was basically like, because my two favorite subjects right now are economics and geography, and it's like a mixture of both, and it's like and a bit of politics as well. And I just want to get out the UK, and I want to travel, and international relations it's just interesting to me. It just seems because like the world is kind of a bit like it's just awful right now, and I want to try and make a difference, and I feel like international relations can do that.
But what would you be doing?
Like
in like a career with international relations? Like
joining the UN is like a big goal. Like I don't know if it's attainable. Probably is attainable, but I just need to like find the easiest route to get there. But joining the UN would be great.
Yeah. Like
that would be like the top of my career if I got there. But yeah.
First, so university. How does IB uni differ from A-level uni?
I got scammed. I actually got scammed.
What?
The teachers were like, "Oh, it's so much easier to get into uni with IB grades." No, it's not. No, it's not.
Do UCAS points exist?
Like, I literally, I don't think they'd matter at all. Because like, you go to unis and you go to like the grade requirements and you see A-level, it's A*A*A or AAA.
Yeah. And
what they do, I don't think IB's like, because it's not recognised as much in the UK because A-level is obviously the dominant like curriculum that everyone takes. But like most universities in the UK do not recognise how hard IB actually is.
I have never seen IB grades on like a course spec.
Really?
You know how it says like grade requirements?
Yeah,
like
and you have to like
I've never
you have
seen...
to actively search for the IB.
Yeah, or you have to scroll down and where it's got like Scottish hires and all of that stuff down there. And then it's like IB in tiny writing.
Yes, exactly. Like it's not recognised at all. But the thing is, some unis like Warwick, they recognise how hard IB students work and how actually hard like high level physics and high level maths is not equivalent to A level physics and maths. It's so much harder. Yeah. Well, not so much harder, but it is harder. Yeah. So I think it's ridiculous for unis to ask, oh, you need to get a 7 in maths and a 7 in physics to be able to do engineering. Because a 7 in physics and maths is literally like uni level stuff. And bearing in mind, to get a 7 in physics, you only have to get like 67% or 64%. That's just saying how hard the course is. Like if you're expecting students to get 7s in physics and maths.
7's the top grade, isn't it?
7's the top grade, yeah. I literally don't know how that's sustainable. But what was I going to say? Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's not as recognized in a lot of unis, but in Warwick it is very much recognized. And because I got an offer from Warwick almost instantly, because they know that, because I'm predicted. Can I say this? What my predicted grades are?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
At higher, I'm predicted 7.76, which is 7.7 in econ and geography and 6 in physics. So
You're just pretty smart, basically.
what can I say? I mean, geography and economics are my favorite.
You're asking me if you can flex. Like, can I say I got the
No,
best grades I could?
No,
Like,
stop. I'm just saying that it is hard. Like, what I have been predicted really good grades.
yeah.
And our school, I can't say that, can I?
You can say our school.
Okay, I think our school has actually been blacklisted for over predicting. So like, it's kind of bad.
But that scares you.
Well,
or like you don't
some
think...
some people who've applied to Oxbridge haven't gotten in because our school's been blacklisted for over predicting. Like they've predicted A star, A star, A star, and Oxford are like, no, you're not going to get that, so we're not going to give you.
You didn't do Oxbridge, did you?
No, too much stress.
Yeah. So this is a really good question.
Oh, go on.
Even though I say so myself, IB at A level, at sixth form level, is like a wide span of subjects. You take it because obviously you do how many subjects?
6
rather than 3.
Yeah.
So you're getting a more wide,
yeah, retrospective
education. How do you then take that width and narrow it down to doing one subject at university?
At uni.
How do you make that choice?
This is true. That is what I struggled with quite a lot. And I still haven't chosen because I'm doing econ and geography. I wanted the mix. If I was to do just economics, I don't think I could have done it. If I was to do just geography, I couldn't have done it. So I think the whole reason of taking the IB is because I wanted that retrospective, like, I wanted the retrospective. I wanted the wide access to education.
Yeah.
And A level wouldn't allow me to do that. Although I could have done my favorite subjects at A level, but I just think like doing the same subjects every day is boring. Like, how would you just sit through the same subjects every day for the week? I could not do that.
Because the subjects you enjoy.
Yeah, but like you don't actually like all the content. You don't actually enjoy all the content. You're telling me you enjoy all the content.
I enjoy all of my music course.
Okay,
the entire thing. I could do music every period.
No, you could not.
Yeah, I could.
It's so repetitive.
It's not though. It's not, because it's also at A level. It's what you make of it. You know.
Yeah,
you can do just the classwork, and do the A level, but then you can also do like. Why are you like slowly smiling? But you can do stuff outside of the classroom that widens your education.
This is true.
And prepares you more for university.
Yeah, I feel like the A levels you've picked are very like streamlined.
They're creative.
They're very parallel to what you want to do, and like you do extra stuff that goes very well with your.
See, is that something
A-levels.
you can do at IB though? Can you?
You can do extra stuff that aligns with your hires,
Yeah.
but like it's impossible to do extra stuff that aligns with all of them because you got so many.
Yeah.
Like to be fair, I do have opportunities to go to like French debate club and like at Model UN and like I don't know about physics. I did the physics intermediate challenge.
The opportunities.
No, too much. I don't have enough time.
Maybe that says something about you, Pam, and your commitment to the.
Listen, too much going on. I cannot. The fact I'm here right now is crazy. I should be writing my extended essay.
What's extended essay?
EPQ.
Oh, okay. That gets you more.
It doesn't get me more anything. It's just if I don't do it, I fail the diploma.
Really?
Yeah.
If you don't do it, you fail.
Yeah. Even if I get 7.777777.
Well, then what? So what does the EPQ equate to?
A 1 point.
1. Just so you can get 7 for doing physics.
Yeah.
Or you can spend like a whole year doing this EPQ, and it gets you 1
point.
Cool. Nice. At this stressful time in your course, do you still find work-life balance tricky, or have you learnt to manage?
I think now it's better. Time management for me has definitely got improved. That's due to like the influence around me as well. The people around me who do IB are insane. They are really good with time management, but it is hard. Like now we just finished mocks, but at mocks everyone was struggling. Like no one could go to rowing. I couldn't do any training sessions, and I had Quinton Head like last weekend, and I didn't show up to any training sessions as I had to hop in a boat and row 5k, and that wasn't ideal for anyone. But no, it is hard. You do have to prioritize your exams and IB in the long term. Like when you're at sixth form and you've got 2 years and you've only got this much time to learn the IB, the subjects you do in the IB, you have to prioritize it.
Do you think, now that we're like at the end almost of the course, do you think it's been worth it? I know you said you wouldn't go back and change it.
Yeah.
But how do you think it's been worth it?
Like, actually evaluating it, I think there are some times where I've been like, I just should have done A-level. But, like, even though it hasn't made it easier for me to get into university, I still feel like I feel accomplished. Like, I did that, like, sort of stuff. I feel like if you like to get credit and that you want to feel like you've done a lot, you know what I mean? Like, not an overachiever, but like you want to feel like you've done something. I don't know. It's just really rewarding.
Is it like more respected on like CVs?
It is, like, when they see IB, they're like, oh, what's that? And they're like, it depends. You could go either way, because it's really, I don't know why, but every single IB student there's only one person who got into Oxford in our school. Yeah. And all the other IB students who applied to Oxbridge got rejected. They didn't even get an interview. Yeah. And
is that because of IB?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it's because Oxford are like, they want what they know. They want familiarity, whereas IB is just international. Like, you take the international course to go abroad. Like, they want very specific.
Do you get told why you don't
get an interview?
Yeah.
You don't. Oh yeah. So one of the reasons was like too perfect. I think that was due to like
it actually says
like your grades are unattainable. Like 777 are unattainable. Like, you can't get that.
But how do they know?
Literally, because she was predicted that. Yeah. But they were just like, no, you're not getting that, so we're not giving you.
But then it's like, but this could be like the most hardworking person.
Exactly, but they don't know, do they? Yeah. So I don't know. It's just a bit weird. But
I mean, yeah. Well, I think that sort of, unless there's anything else, like, is there anything else different about? Is there any advice you'd give for like someone like applying with IB to uni? What to do, what not to do? I
definitely think look at universities that have links abroad. Like, Warwick has like international universities, and Birmingham has international universities. So I think they'll be more forgiving if you do IB and they don't really know what's about. They'll look into you a bit more. But I feel like if you're like, bearing in mind that if you want to go into Oxbridge and you want to specialize, I think IB is just too like wide and too broad, and it kind of scares admission officers. I don't know, I might be wrong, but maybe like do some more research and find out. But in my opinion, I think if you want to be on the safer side and you really like, I think admission officers at Oxbridge think, oh, if you do the IB, you're not really passionate about the subject you want to do at uni. So they're just a bit like,
because they care, like in personal statement, it's all about why you're passionate.
Exactly.
And what you're gonna get out of
it. And Oxbridge don't really look at personal statements. Let's be real. Like, they look at grades and they're like, yes or no.
Yeah.
So I think just do your research in what universities have international opportunities, and then choose the IB based on that.
It's good advice. It's good advice. There you go. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
You're most welcome, Jacob.
Again, do you reckon I can give a little spoiler?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what the spoiler is?
No.
Why are you saying yeah then?
I don't know. It's your podcast.
About what could be happening in the summer.
Oh. Could be happening in the summer.
There will be a new series coming in the summer with me and Pam on the podcast. After, exams and everything.
Hopefully less formal, and I won't have to talk about...
It'll be less formal. There'll be no school mention. There'll be no IB.
I don't want to keep talking about IB because everyone's going to be up my...
It's it's gonna be vibes.
Yeah, good.
That's the spoiler. Thank you for coming on.
You're most welcome.